What's up, everybody? It's Platypus, and today we end the trilogy of life lesson videos. Today we are also ranking videos from Void. And you know how Vid Chronicles has good writing, and Dhar Mann has Steve? Well, Void has nothing. And on top of that, the videos have really weird premises and lessons, like Magic Hobo fucks Queen of England. Ending is so shocking. So get one hand in your cock, cause we're going in. First, we have Man finds out his girlfriend doesn't exist. So we jump into this one with our protagonist and his girlfriend fighting. So then he gets angry at her and says he's gonna go sleep on the couch. So he then wakes up and his wife is gone. So then he gets really sad and cries into one of her panties she left behind while fingering himself furiously pretending it's her. He then wakes up and turns out it was all a dream. So he fingered himself in his sleep. So he fingered himself for no reason and he got shit under his nails for no reason. Let's give this one a B tier. Now we have wife pretends to be in a coma, which kind of sounds like a porn title, like wife pretends to be in a coma, husband butt fucks her back into existence. So we start this one off with our protagonist hearing her husband talk to someone else on the phone, so she then pretends to be in a coma for some reason. So he then tries to wake her up, and the first person he calls is the protagonist's sister, not the doctor. So then the sister starts talking to our anime protagonist, and then our protagonist pops up for literally zero fucking reason. Our anime protagonist thinks that her sister and husband have been fucking, but then they tell her that her husband is starting up a porn site, but only for people who have a foot fetish, and he needed money, so her sister gave him some. Let's give that one a D tier. Pretty uninteresting. Next is I got adopted at age 17 by the scariest person ever. So instead of life lesson videos, we are doing shitty YouTube horror. So in this house, for some reason, there's a lot of weed smoke. It kind of makes it real hard to jerk off. So then our anime protagonist meets the parents. Later, she hears a brass dildo hit the floor and she goes downstairs to investigate. The parents are talking. Then they hear her queef really loudly, and the dad sits down and talks with her. Turns out the father wanted to adopt her because her wife needs a fuck buddy because Jesus is giving him the big thumbs down because he shoved a jar up his ass. Let's give that one a C tier. Finally, we have her mom thought that she could bully her until she discovered her powers. And there are regular episodes about regular life lessons, not just like wizard butt fucks my grandma instantly regrets it, which makes it twice as weird if there's like normal mixed in with paranormal. So we start this one off raw and no rubber, with our protagonist's mom getting angry at her because she is stupid. Later on, our anime protagonist uses the fucking force on her mom so he forgets how to use a dildo. Later, her and her friend are getting yelled at by an old guy playing the no connection dinosaur game, and she then uses the force on him to make him forget math. So later, outside, our protagonist tells our other protagonist that she has the force, and her friend says, "Prove it, bitch." So he finds a guy jerking off on a park bench and she makes him forget how to beat his skin flute. So then he tries to give himself a blowjob. He starts rolling around on the ground as her protagonist laugh at him. So then she goes back to her home to see her mom trying to rub her meat hole. And in the wise words of Uncle Ben, with great dick comes great responsibility, or something like that. So then she helps her mother masturbate together as a family. Easy S tier. Inspiring. See ya.